Yo. What up? Well, this is the one and only Mr. No Heart coming to you another different perspective podcast. And I'm here joining my two favorite people. We had a nice little, they had a nice little kerfluffle on the pre-show, but we're going to leave that there. We're going to come with some positive energy. So listen, I want y'all to give it up for the one and only Queen Sheba, the Haitian sensation. Miss One Arm herself. Give it up for Miss Triple R. Give it up for y'all. Give it up for
Arm. I got you. Don't do that.
Give it up for
y'all the one who jinxed me. I'm glad you still mute.
Oh dang, my bad, bro.
Keep him on mute. He don't need to be
my bad, bro. My bad.
It's all right. You know, it's all right.
Well,
yeah, it's all right.
I'm just on light duty. Hey guys, it's good to be here. It's good to be back. You know, I have my favorite headaches on this today. You know, Jesus Christ, Lord, Jesus, I just need it. I might need to just take my medicine and go to bed because be the bear here already coming from my throat.
I ain't even say nothing. So we gonna keep it moving, because nigga swear I be starting.
It's good to be here. Join us on this live. Interact with us, talk with us. We're ready.
Please.
Y'all know it wouldn't be a different perspective podcast if I wasn't joined by my brother, the one and only.
The bull.
When I say the one and only, strong as you know, give it up for my boy, Be the Duck. Give it up.
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hey, what's up, man? We here once again.
Hey, Dallas.
You know, so glad to be here.
It's more than she love here, Dallas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't say. I mean, you can speak to everybody or something.
Don't be coming for my girl. Hey, Dallas. Love you, girl.
How y'all been? Y'all had a good week so far besides you?
Shut up.
Right.
I can't stand y'all.
You know,
y'all the one who jinxed me.
How we drink you?
Both of you guys. I've always worked on my birthday until y'all start saying nobody should work on their birthday. La 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 la. I went to work and I got hurt. Y'all did that.
But if you had not been there, right? If you wasn't there, oh hey, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, give her.
Hey,
don't do that.
You know, but you know. But I'm saying, had you not been at work, had you been celebrating your birthday, it wouldn't have been no issue.
That's the same thing I thought. So had you not been at work, you wouldn't have been hurt. But you wouldn't
have got kicked.
If it was meant for me to get hurt, I would have been hurt. If that was
don't be trying. Dog. You ain't gonna be like, you ain't finna be like, what's meant for me in an accident.
It was. If it was meant for me to happen to me at this time, it was gonna happen.
Facts. I don't believe that. But hey.
Right. Self-inflicted because you could have requested off.
Self-inflicted. How was that self-inflicted when I was just okay? You know what? Let's move on. Yes, guys, I did get hurt at work. Yes, I'm on light duty, and it is my dominant arm, which is my right arm. But it's all good. We're here.
We here, y'all. We here.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, sure. Anyway. Be the best, bro. How you been going, my boy?
Man, we're doing good, man.
Don't worry.
We chilling this way, man. We chilling.
You know, there's an old Haitian proverb that says, when your neighbor's beard catch on fire, you go ahead and start soaking yours. It's coming.
Don't do that type of stuff. We ain't trying to hold up now. Like, hold on now. Don't we trying to?
I'm just saying.
Right. Hey, the water. All right. Hey, come on.
Don't do that.
But we've been straight this way, man. We've been straight this way. You know, my boy in sports, we playing baseball now. I'm talking about trying to knock him to the fence. So hey, we having a good time, man. Yeah, for sure. What about yourself, man? How you been?
Well, hey, listen, man. Blessed and highly favored. Just blessed to see another day, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hallelujah. Yeah, that's it right there. Come on.
I'm gonna help you with just this thing right
here. Oh, because you can't do two. That's crazy work.
I can't. It's go like this. I can't.
Oh man.
It don't go any further.
That's my strong. Hey.
Okay. Keep playing.
Hey,
Keep
you said
playing.
it. Hey, you said it. You didn't want to talk about. I'm only gonna raise one hand.
I could do this hand. This hand is fine, but the other hand, we're babying it for the moment. It's a big baby.
While we speaking of sports, and I probably would never. This will never happen too often because of the school, but I want to give props to Bethune-Cookman, man.
They've been
That's
tapping.
right.
I want to give props.
Right.
They beat LSU a couple weeks ago, and they beat Florida last night. I want to give them props. That's an HBCU.
That's
taking down the big boys. So definitely, man. Hey, listen, I ain't no Wildcat, but I support them. Give it up for Bethune-Cookman, man. Give it up.
Check out, yeah, them boys balling for sure.
I love to see it, man. They came to the swamp, beat them boys head in, went to LSU, beat them. Hey, listen, man, them boys for real, man. So look out for them. I know we ain't no baseball watchers, but hey, man, support the Bethune-Cookman baseball team because they are serious. They taking down Power
Big
5
name.
teams
for sure
with 1/100th of the budget. So man, just give it up for them boys. Because listen, man,
for sure,
don't do that.
No, I'm saying like they don't have the budget of these other Floridas. Like, so they really
they don't.
These boys really out here grinding, playing solid baseball. Like it's a team. Like I'm giving them props. Like they doing a lot with a lot less. So hey, let me definitely give it up.
They coming to play for sure. They playing real good ball.
And if you don't support nobody, give them boys your love and support for the season. And a lot of these boys that make a miracle run to the College World Series and put the HBCUs on the map, man. Like I said, it's a rival school, but I love me to say I see them doing good things. I meant to give them their praise last week, but I was like, you know what? I seen them beat the Florida. Like, I got to give it to them, man.
For sure.
Doing their thing, man. But
keep it moving. Keep it moving for sure.
Definitely, you know, if y'all see them come to y'all city, go ahead and drop them boys off a case of water. And, and get them your support because they need it, man. But Miss Triple R, we're gonna put you on the spot. We're gonna put you on the spot real quick.
You the
whole screen.
Oh, damn.
Y'all see my girl got black hair this week? Look at her, boy. She got black hair. Look.
My
girl,
my
girl,
come on.
My girl got black hair. Y'all know y'all used to see him with the blonde. So if y'all didn't know who that was, that is Miss Triple R.
But don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Y'all never know. I might be with a bald head next week. Don't get used to it. Okay. Don't get too comfortable.
Switching it up quick.
No bald head.
Yeah, okay. That part. Oh yeah, quick. Oh, you didn't know me when I had my fade.
No, she had the bootsy.
Those who know.
Rose.
I'll go right to that barber chair.
Hey, where you do rag at? You know, as long as you got the waves in there now.
And had them waves spinning.
Burr. I want to touch on something real quick before we get in our main topic.
What we touching on? I thought you was gonna put Beat a Bear on the spot. I don't know.
Oh, for what? I ain't got no new hair. Like, I mean, you know.
It's the same do-rag that he gonna be patting the whole time. Drumming on.
Everybody tell Beat a Bear to watch do-rag, y'all. Drop a wash in the chat. Put a wash in the chat. You know, because this man ain't know you supposed to watch his do-rag, so y'all put a wash.
I mean, I got like three on. You know, it ain't started until y'all said something. So I was good till y'all brought y'all brought it up. Now it's like,
well, you gotta put yourself on the spot. You got the wrong bonnet on this time. I want the tribal one.
Hey, I gotta keep them in rotation, you know.
Oh, you got a rotation too?
Yeah, I got a rotation. Yeah, you know, I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When we gonna see your hair?
Well, I should do that and keep them. Okay. You know what?
Thank you, Dallas.
You know what?
Tell them.
Well, you know what? Send a care package. You know,
a care package.
Send a care package like 45 do-rags. You know,
hold on. You can stop at the Arab store and pick one up on your way
home. This ain't got nothing to do with what I can do.
He need the quality do-rags, one made of silk.
Come on.
Oh,
not the one that's gonna pull his hair out. He need the silk.
Oh, he want that emperor silk.
Yeah.
Gotta lay it down. So you know, gotta make sure.
Oh, not you. That's a bonnet.
I mean, I'm trying to, keep his edges laid and
That's it. That's it.
Oh, got edges too. Okay,
I'm
edges.
saying because the barber sometimes he gets you right. So, but you got to make sure you got to make sure
laid.
you got to make sure you're right.
Oh, I ain't got those problems.
But y'all know it's been a crazy week in the media, and I ain't gonna stay on this topic long, but I just want to jump on it real quick. Old girl.
Yeah.
What's y'all thoughts on that? We're gonna go real quick. I just want to get y'all thoughts. It's Triple R. How you feeling about this whole situationship right here?
I'm not really big with interracial relationships. That's just me, my preference. I I do have a lot of interracial relationships within my family dynamics, but I'm not really big on them. And I think she had a identity issue with her own self. That's my thing. Because when you're angry towards your own race, I think that's just yeah. I'm sorry that this happened to her, but I think it was more of a self thing because, especially as me being from the Caribbean, they we are we are raised that lighter is better. People believe that the lighter you are, the better that you are, and I think it's like ingrained, just like the paper bag test with African Americans. It's like there's something about fair skin that they find that is superior. So I think it's more of a self love thing that she didn't have for herself, or loving the skin that she was in, that made her say certain things about our beautiful black kings out there. And I do love black men, trust me. I love me some black man. But her, I don't know. I can't. But I do have a child who prefers, you know, I I don't know. I can't speak on it like that. I don't have a thought, to be honest with you. I don't
What?
have a thought.
You just gave a 5-minute think piece, and you talking about you don't have thought.
I don't
Like,
have a concrete. No, what I'm saying is not a concrete thing. Like it's not. I don't have a concrete thought process of why of this. This here just I don't know.
yeah, it's a wild story for sure.
I don't
But
know.
I guess at the same time, you got to the energy you get for one, you got to get for both, right?
Mm.
They when old boy was killed, it was like, hey, you should have left that girl alone. Like, you know, why mess with them? And like I say, it's just the same. It's crazy that I feel like it's crazy that some relationships interracial, like they feel that they don't up one because they
Yeah,
don't got somebody from a different race. Like it's cool, you rock with who you rock with. Like
correct.
I say that like rock who you rock with, but you know, you do what you got to do, but don't when you go to talking about like, oh yeah, hey, niggas always mad when I'm with this or this X, Y, and Z.
But
Hey, you make the bed, you lay in it, right?
I feel like her comments or her viewpoint came from a place of hurt. And
Man,
hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish. But this is why I say what I say at the end of every show. Learn from your past and not dwell on it, because you cannot put everybody in a box just because 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, whatever hurt you.
all right.
You cannot put everybody in a box and now, okay, well, now I'm dating whatever, and it's better because this, that, and the third. You don't know what goes through a person's mind when they lay next to you. Because this, you know what? Let me keep that one to myself. You don't
I
know.
I just don't think like I don't think her like the stuff I seen that she tweeted or she posted that wasn't from no place of hurt. That
You
was
don't
from a
think
place.
so?
That was from a place of you trying to shit on niggas because you got a white dude
I,
that's finna take care of you. Now I'm not saying all of it. I'm just saying her tweets, like the post that she posted, those individuals, like those things, it wasn't no hurt. It wasn't no. It was it's a nigga always mad. It's every time I do this, a nigga this. Like, nah, like we get it. You got you one that's gonna look out for you. Take you jump say, do whatever you need him to do. But hey, like it's
but
like I said, it's a shitty situation.
I'm not saying that her hurt necessarily came from her being an adult.
But I'm saying the thing is I'm not finna everything ain't got to be boiled down to hurt. Like
Oh Lord, you
some shit you could just
over
be an
here.
adult. No, I'm saying like this right here, like her words, like she could have been hurt at a point. Like niggas could have dogged her at a certain point, but what she said wasn't from a place of hurt. It was from a place of now I'm finna shit on you niggas. Like
Because I leveled up in her eyes.
right. And that's how some people look at it.
Because I think
So
that one of the messages was like, I guess a guy DM'd her on her in her what you call it in her inbox, and she responded. Because I was reading some stuff about her, like he DM'd her, and then she responded telling him that basically he ain't shit. But I also think that her viewpoint on black men came from a place of hurt, which gave her that persona of, you know, dating outside my race and, you know, getting somebody that is outside my race
always
is
underlying cause. Like niggas just can't be shitty people.
there's
Like she
always a reason.
niggas can't just do shit because they like
No,
no.
no.
She was being an asshole at this particular time, and
I'm
it's,
not
and
saying
shit
that
and
she
shit
was.
came out. Like I'm not. It could, like I said, but I'm not boiling. I'm not bring up all her past traumas and boy. This the reason she said that this tweet because all the niggas in her past. Nah, right.
I'm saying
She messed with white dudes because she hurt. Fine, cool beans. She messed with white dudes because she wants to. Fine, cool beans. But when you try to shit on niggas because you messing with a white dude, you got to get the same responses. Oh boy, like he tried to shit on black women with her. Shit come to bite you. Look, shit. That's how the
I'm
cookie.
not
This is
disagreeing
yeah.
with you.
I'm not saying you disagreeing with me. I'm just saying that I ain't gonna everything ain't gotta be boiled down to bring it back down to hurt.
Okay.
Some people just being assholes in the moment. And like he said, death doesn't automatically earn respect, right? Like you can be a shitty person in life and in death. Now that's a shitty situation though. He ain't have to, and I'm assuming that I gotta believe that he did it because like she found hanging. She found
Yeah.
hanging, right? You call weeks later. Her mama say
We
y'all had an argument. Her mama say y'all had an argument. That's the last thing you heard. Come on, man. Y'all in Africa. Come on, man.
and they're not
Right.
gonna do a real investigation because he probably
Oh, not
take
not at
off.
all. Not
But
at all.
whatever. That's another story for another day.
Not at all. And right. And do niggas do shit? Yes. Do everybody do shit? Yes. But
Yes.
shit, I'm not finna give somebody that I know don't like me a chance to do shit to me. I'm gonna be surprised when you do shit to me. I'm
Oh, oh, oh,
not finna. Hey, that's just hey, man. Look, what you man, Flo? You over there just talking, Mr. No Heart, just chilling, like don't say nothing. Just
where's
what you
G?
say, man? Where
I
you
was I
at?
was
Where you
I was letting
at?
y'all have because I was thinking like if I ask this question, we ain't never gonna get to the intended topic, which is fine. We can just stay right here. This is totally fine. I feel like
What's
sometimes you just got to
Deviate, huh?
yeah, you gotta let the as his pastors to let the spirit move you. So
oh, not the
Hey,
this is a question I want to ask to Miss Triple R and my females. That's my
oh,
beautiful ladies that's in the chat. Y'all are free to answer. I seen in these comments that they're saying that, and we even had this discussion in our group chat about this narrative that black men aren't protecting black women. In your opinion, Miss Triple R, how would, if you had to be like, okay, this is how I would want a black man to protect me, what would that look like to you? And ladies, y'all are free to answer in the chat.
What would I don't think it has to be boiled down to a black man, period. It's just the question needs to be, what does protection look like to you?
Nah, but it's us. We black. Don't, bro. But it's black. We talking about black folks.
Hold on, wait a minute. Not you over there just grinning. Wait a minute.
We black, man.
But
it's about us.
I already said.
Go ahead. I was talking to Dallas. Go ahead. Y'all good.
I already said previously that I don't date anything but black men. I said that already. So I'm making a global statement as protection for a woman, period. But personally, to me, this applies to black men for me. Okay.
Rock out.
Thank you.
Rock out.
But I think with a woman, protection looks like support. Sometimes a woman just needs you to listen and act. Because if I'm telling you this is what I need, or I'm telling you, I'm expressing it to you, it's because I need you to do it. And I think men are just so one track minded. It's not, the details don't matter. I did it, that's what matters. But I think protection is for me to feel safe enough with you and vulnerable enough with you for me to be able to express to you how I feel. And in turn, I know that you're going to care for me and my vulnerability. Being that women are called emotional, it's the aspect of being in sync with me. For me, this is me personally, knowing my highs and my lows, knowing when I need space, knowing when I need you to be here. And I think that with the dynamics of dating now, people forget to learn one another. Which would also, hey, Dallas girl, look at, okay, girl with the hair's out, girl. I see it. But I think protection is knowing that no matter what, this person is gonna have your back because they know you, they understand you, they are in tune with you. And it requires for a man to stop and listen.
So I'm gonna pause you right there.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to answer this question. How would you want a black man? We're not talking about. I want to be very specific.
But that's how I would want a black man to.
Okay, because you said a man, like, because the conversation was, and the women in the chat and in the comments were like, "Oh, black men are protect us," and we had this conversation about black men. So I just want to keep it specific to black men, like, because.
And how are we not protecting y'all?
Oh, geez, don't ask that question.
No, I'm saying no. This is what I'm saying. But I feel like that'd be.
Is my mic on? My
mic on. Your mic is on.
Them the questions that. Them the questions that need to be asked, because like how are we not protecting y'all to the point where you feel like another race can or will, and how does all black men get grouped in that 1-0 small percent? Because like y'all might have stories of a nigga lashing out, but that ain't all niggas. And how do you feel like
out though?
But I'm saying, what protections are another race gonna give you?
Dallas,
I know. I'm just saying, what race?
Okay, we got you, Dallas. We got you.
Go ahead. What?
First things first. Please don't be interrupting me. How you doing? She loves got patience. I don't.
Dog. I'm saying, hey, I'm just
Number one.
Well, hold on. I'm just
She love
saying,
got patience.
it better be logical. All I'm saying, it better be logical because that's
hold on, real quick. Dad, I told you about this last. Don't come here calling our government names now, okay?
Right.
I done told you about that. His name's on here for a reason. Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't even said no one name yet.
You did.
Hey,
You
niggas
said
just be
she
trying to do
loved.
their own little thing.
Mind you, me and She Loves on the phone the other night. I call her Miss Triple R. She told me to call her
you-
She Love. So that's why I call She Love because She Love told me to call her She Love. Thank you.
It's okay. She's good. She's good.
Don't come in here trying to be bigger than the program. Listen.
I'm not trying to be bigger than the program. I'm trying to join the program.
It's okay. Go ahead. Okay. You had your go ahead.
So, anyways, when I was in college, I did have experience with white men, and I did not quote unquote mess with these white men because I felt more protected or this and that, blah blah blah. I was just in school. I was just experimenting. I was having fun. That's what was available to me. I've always loved that black men, but I'm attracted to black men. Mr. Willie Earl's dark skinned black men. So
Mr. Willie Earl.
Not Willie Earl coming back.
Mr. Willie Earl. We miss you, Mr.
He's
Willie
still
Earl.
gone. Just as a reference, the last person I was with. But like to me, I never felt like I was with those white boys because a black boy hurt me. Now, with that being said, pause. That does not mean everyone has the same experience that I has had. There are some people who felt like I think a lot of the times when you have someone who dates outside of their race and they like to talk down on the men or women of their race, it's because they have been, and don't interrupt me, please. They have been hurt. Gone for Sheila's point. They have been hurt, but this is how you decide what you want to do with said hurt. You see what I'm saying? So you decide like you either move on from the hurt, and not saying like you can't carry that experience with you, but like you don't let it lead the way in everything you do. So if you let the hate that you have for black men, black women lead the way in everything you do, you're gonna end up with somebody who will do something like this to you. Not saying it's going to happen to everybody who does that, but like in these situations, yeah, like the narrative can be flipped very quickly on a dead black man, a dead black woman, because they're not here to speak.
Right.
So like they can't say what happened, blah blah blah. But we know, y'all know, growing up black in the South, how it is the black person's dead. The white people get to lead the narrative because they have the power in the situation, automatically based off of race. That's how things are historically. That's how things are socially. That's how the power is imbalanced. So, do I think this lady went on vacation and killed herself? No, absolutely not. This how like when that man, girlfriend, what she did, she stab him or shoot him. I forget what she did.
She stabbed him.
Yeah, and in their condo or whatever. Like because while I was yip yapping, I had to go and get on the Twitterer and find out what was going on, because I remember his story, but I was always seeing I think I seen like Cardi B tweeting. She goes, "That girl did not kill herself on vacation." I didn't know who she was talking about, so I had to go and read up on it first. With that being said, still in situations like the person who tweeted said, "Death does not give you respect 100%." But like, can I feel bad? Yeah, because your life got taken, but I don't think you deserve to die for it happened because you decided to hate black men, um mess with a white man, or hate black women, mess with a white woman. Like, I don't think you deserve to die in that situation. I think it's very sad, and it's an opportunity for everyone, including us and in our community and other communities, to reflect on, having that internal hate for somebody can really lead you, to your doom, if you want to say that. On the other note, Mr. No Heart, see, I said your name. Um, I had the unfortunate pleasure of not having a dad when I was younger. My dad died when I was a baby. So my big brother really stepped up and did a lot of protecting over me. Like, he told me when I was like 5 years old, like, if you kiss a boy you're not related to, you're gonna get pregnant. So like he really
get pregnant.
So like he really didn't have to do too much talking. It was locked down. So I'm saying, like, it was locked down. So he really didn't have to do too much talking about that. Very protected. Like, even to this day, like, my brother, he cooks because we live in a house full of women. My brother cooks and he still serves me a plate. I was broke down the side of the road and I called my brother and we argued and cussed each other out for a good hour straight. He still came and got me, switched cars with me, and drove my raggedy car and fixed it while I drove his car. Like, he still came and clutched me. My twin brother, when we were like, and when I was 19, I was a baby and men would talk to me. Like, I didn't know how to, like, conversate with men. I was in Walmart innocent and my brother was waiting on me and he said, "Hey," he said, do you have an old man? And I said no, thinking that he meant like a father, like a dad. Like, do I have a daddy? I said, oh no, I don't. And then he said, well, do you want one? And I was like, what? Like, it's still confused. And he said, oh, never mind. I said, okay, go out. Now, mind you, my twin were the same age, but again, boys and girls are socialized differently. He done had these experiences before I had them. I go and I say, Cody, like, this is what this man said, blah, blah, blah. He say, point him out. Now, mind you, we were out in a little Kia. He pull up on dude in the parking lot, and the man's friend was with him, like two older black guys. The man's friend, they was on a fishing trip. The man's friend was with him. Dakota rolled up that window, points out, points. He said, which one? I go, that one. He said, hey, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, started cussing him out. He said, you trying to hit on my little sister? And he said, no, I wasn't. And he said, STFU, my sister don't got no reason to lie. I should get out and whoop your old blah, 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 blah. So again, my brother didn't have to think I was lying for 2 seconds. He just knows me my character. Like, he knew automatically, oh, like, this man must be my sister. Like, he can't protect me, blah, 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 blah. Or my older brother coming to pick me up. I'm stuck on the side of the interstate. So I've always had, you know me. But I've always had, you know, but then again, like, I've always had that protection from my brothers and whatnot, not to necessarily like worry about that. Like, I've always been like, oh, like, my two brothers gonna come, you know, come through for me. Like, no, I have not had experiences. Yes, I dilly-dally with white people. That was just because I was in college. No one hurt me. That was just what was. I went to PWI. I went to UF. That was what was available to me at the time. So that's what I experimented at the time until it came time for me to be in an environment to meet and date and be with black men. Like, that's just how it went for me.
Mr. Willie Earl.
Yeah, that's, you know, young and dumb. That's just how things go. But like, for me, I don't. I just, yeah. That's just my little spiel. That's all, Mr. No Heart. That's all I have to
So
say.
let me go back to the question that you originally asked. What does you asked Mr. Be the Bear down there said, how is it that the black women don't feel protected by the black men? Right? That was your question, correct?
Yeah, what protections they missing? Like, what are they
What is
missing?
it that you guys are not showing
Right.
that black women is desiring? Right?
Right. That they got to get some
So
other place. What is it?
I'm gonna say this. Let's just go back history wise when it came to us as people, as black people. Men was always work, and provide.
No,
Hold on, wait,
today,
stop.
man.
No, stop. Because those things are ingrained in
Day without the history that she loved talking about.
there is
because the thing is, you gonna hold on. I'm
somewhere.
No, I know that. No, I gotta let you pause.
Dallas
said preemptively, please don't interrupt me. What you doing, she love.
You know what? Go ahead. You know what? Say less. You know, you're right. Say less. Go ahead. Say less.
Quit interrupting this woman. Let her talk.
Oh, you know what? Say less.
Thank
you. Say less. You got it.
So I think there's certain things that are ingrained in us as people, and it's things that some of us have overcome and some of us have not overcome. I have a cousin. We're very close. Her birthday is about to come up, and she married a European guy, right? And she said to me, and she dated Haitian men, she dated African American men, she dated African men, she dated all type of men. And she said to me that the attention to detail that this guy gave her, no other man has given her. Now, he may be shitty in a lot of different aspects, but there is that attention that she needed that he gave her. And I think that it's a matter of how you view life and the person that you want to be with. Because I say it all the time, communication is always going to be the key. But I think with black men, they focus on providing and they miss the little things. If I come to you and I'm expressing to you something, It's because I need you to do something about it. I need you to figure out the problem, solve the situation. And I think that when women comes to our black men, and it becomes an out of sight, out of mind, because that's not the pressing issue. Most women, what they want to do is feel validated when they're going through something or when they're coming to you with something. And if you don't give them that validation, then they don't feel that you're giving them the support. Yes, Mr. No Heart. I'm not going to say your government.
I'm going to say this, and this is go back to something Bruce said a couple weeks ago. Don't nobody give a about the man when he's feeling the type of way. So now the conversation becomes, oh, he's not attentive, but are you attentive? This nigga been in the funk for the past 6 months, but because you broke your nail and you one arm shorty, now he got to be super attentive. It's a relative example. He been in the funk for 6 months now. Nah, you one arm shorty for the next 6 weeks. Now he got to be all knowing, all caring, X, Y, and Z. But where have you been for the past 6 months?
But that's not what. But I understand what you're saying. But this is why I say that you have to know the person that you are with and be in tune with the person that you are with, be it men and women. And I speak on this. I've spoke on this before in a previous cast where I said that your man need to come home and feel like you are home, that you are his safety net, because he gets beat up by the world too much every day to come home and get beat up on.
Go ahead, bro.
Can we revert back to my question? Because like all that jazz was just fluff for to say nothing at all, right? Because the thing is, it was like and I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm saying it's like no, I'm not. I'm saying because the thing is, the question was what protections are you not getting from black men that you feel like you can get somewhere else? You said something about your cousin being attentive, and then you went on to talk about you got to know your person and about who you be with. Like not hold on. I'm saying not one person, no protection was listed at all. Not nothing that you said you can get from another race that you are missing from a black person. You didn't mention nothing.
That's not.
You didn't mention nothing.
That is not what. Listen, I need you to put on your listening ears.
No, they were on. They were on. After I got muted by Dally B down there talking about interrupting people, I put them on. I didn't say nothing. I was locked in. I was listening to what you. I was listening to every word you said. I'm talking about, and I listened.
Are you okay? Like, don't do that too tight.
Nah, it's probably you can probably see my head muscle going on and all that. I'm saying. I'm talking about because the thing is right. The reason I was trying to pause when I was is because the thing is everything she is saying is subjective. It's all about viewpoint, right?
But a relationship is about viewpoint. It's
but the thing is, my question, but when bruh question was how in the chat they said black women don't feel protected. So I asked, what protections are y'all lacking? And you didn't say nothing about no protection. You didn't say that y'all don't protect us from getting beat up. Y'all don't stand up for us when we get talked on.
A woman is looking for.
What then? What protection? What do you? Oh my! See, because the thing is, okay, then. So tell me, what protections are you looking for that you can't get from black men? Because what you talking about, what you talking about is individualized. You just found the right person that cares enough about you to pay attention. That could be black, white, red, yellow, or blue. But you found that right person. The niggas you've been talking to before didn't care enough about you to figure out what your favorite color was. Well, not a white dude did.
You
right?
Need to get some water.
No.
Are you okay?
I am, but the person. That's what I'm saying.
Is everything
okay? Everything's okay. But I'm not. You're not finna say black men.
This is what
you don't have to do a wellness check. But I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, but when it comes to black men not protecting black women. Women will say that, and they will never have no facts or no type of.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hear
Listen.
me. Hold on. Because you just did what I'm explaining. They'll say how we not protecting them, and they can't tell us no reason on how they've been protected, or they'll find out, like I said, how you pointed out how your cousin dated black men, and then the white person was actually attentive. That was not a race thing. That was individualized. Nope, you didn't say anything in the 10 minutes that you were talking that said about protections.
Not you timing.
It wasn't 10 minutes.
I know it wasn't.
8 minutes, 55 seconds, and point two. I'm looking right at it. So no protections, no protections.
But it's not about, because what you want to hear is you want to hear physical protection.
Exactly, because the thing is, because that's what I can. Hold on, because that's what I can change. I can't change how you view something. Like, if you saying I don't stand up for you when you getting cussed out by dudes, I can change that, right? If you saying black men don't protect you when you walking down the street because other races can talk crazy about you, I can change that. Those are protections, right? When you say black men don't protect y'all don't never say nothing,
because they're not looking for physical protection, because they know that if a black man will walk up in another race is cussing out a black woman, that black man is always gonna step, be it that that's his lady or not. But that's not what they're talking about when they're talking about protection. Okay. I'm just letting you know.
The white man,
if you want to come in
the
and
white
be
man,
the white shop, that's not what they're looking for.
The white man killed the black girl, and this black people say what black niggas don't protect them. What protections you talking about? Oh, it ain't talking about a viewpoint. But let me, you know what? Go ahead, Dad.
So the reason why I had wanted to get on tonight, because I thought we was gonna stick to the original topic. I think this topic right now is a lot of emotional chargedness going on right there from B the Bear. I thought about dating and courting. I had prepared, I had prepared myself for that topic tonight. And this topic seems like it's a little bit too divisive. It's making people arm hurt.
It's not. It's just
my arm already hurt.
It's not. It's not. It's just it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Nobody has no points.
Nobody's talking about physical. You want physical protection, but I'm telling you what, when a majority of black women says that they don't get the protection from black men, they're not talking about anything that is physical.
What is it?
I'm gonna say this because I think,
what is it? No, well, what is it?
I'm gonna speak real quick. I think it's. Go ahead, Daz. I'm gonna go.
No. I'm pointing at you because you ain't supposed to. Okay.
Because I feel like, and this is, I'm gonna deviate real quick. I'm gonna come back. I feel like when women say that, it's down the same line, because it's a lot. Like the girl said, she gets on the internet every morning, and it's a black man bashing a black woman. But I feel like in our own home, in our own city, in your own little 10 community by 10, where you at, I can guarantee you right now, somebody getting bashed by a black woman, some black guy, just because they broke up, whatever. But I feel like a lot of dudes don't feel protected by black women.
Correct.
So I think it's twofold. Like it's a double-edged sword at this point. We don't feel protected, y'all don't feel protected. But I feel like going deeper down the rabbit hole, it starts at home.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of I ain't gonna lie, people I've dated, they say they don't know how to be a woman. So it goes back to a lot of girls are not being raised to be women. They just being raised. Like, oh, I could be a good mom, but I don't know how to be a woman. Like, oh yeah, you're a great mother.
You mean
but when it comes, say that again?
Like a outside of being a mom, like
all they know how to be is mom. Like they don't know how to be a woman outside of being a mom. They just, I'm mommy. That's all I know. But when it comes to be a partner, a confidant, this, that, and the third, I've only dated black women. A lot of black women don't know how to be women. So then it becomes, oh, he's not protecting me. But ma'am, I'm teaching you how to be a woman. You don't even know what protection looks like, because granted, you didn't have a father in the house. So if you did, all he did was work. So all he did was work and provide, but you
Mm.
didn't see the protection part because all he did was work and provide. He came home, he was tired.
Correct.
So it's like now it's becoming a generational thing, and I feel like
and then cycle.
Black women are just saying it because it sounds good, but they're not getting to the underlying issue, which is I'm not a woman, and
Ooh.
I'm a mother trying to
Ooh.
raise a boy to be a man, but I ain't a woman, so I don't even know what I'm doing. So now it's just a bunch of confusion, and it's just like, okay, well, I don't feel protected. I don't know what protection is, but because the internet said this what protection is, or this what Sally Mae getting from Bruce Lee over there, that's what I'm supposed to be having. And it's like, no, because you're not even providing the basics of being a woman. You're not, as Miss Triple I would say, you're not home.
You're not his safety. He
So,
can't come home and offload to you and know that he's not going to be chastised. He's not going to be shunned. He's not going to be humiliated for being vulnerable. That's the bottom line. And I think the protection that both people are talking about is emotional protection, not physical protection. And that's where, be the bear, you want to know what physical protection. It's not physical, it's that emotional safety net that is missing in the relationship.
You still should be able to explain that. Everybody should be emotionally intelligent enough to explain what you need emotionally, right? This is not, we're not five, right? If you need somebody to hold you more at night, you need somebody to communicate you more softly. You need somebody that can understand when you are at a high point and they can ride that wave with
How
you. And
you gonna
also,
repeat everything that
right,
I just said? And
this
the
is
8.5,
this is all I'm saying. But this was what. But when I asked you, when I said explain, tell me what you need, you
Oh,
couldn't tell me. You didn't say nothing. You did a bunch of talking, but did not give me anything
I
that
told
tangible
you
that I
that
can.
yeah, your ears were you were sitting on it.
No, they were listening, and you were just talking.
all right, Dallas, go ahead.
I like my nails. I just got them done recently. This fresh.
Ooh,
So
they're nice,
for the
girl.
for the girls. That's not why I raised
No,
my hand.
they did right.
Clock it. But like I was gonna say, going off of Sheila's point, which is that's like emotional. When I was talking about me previously, like my brother showed up there physically for me, but I was scared because I was on the side of the highway. He comforted me. Yes, my twin brother, even though he physically confronted that man about me, emotionally there was that reassurance that you believe me and you're going to protect me. Now going back to, I hate to bring him up, but that's the most recent situation. Going back to Mr. Willie Earl, when he would do like his, his hiatuses or ghosting, whatever, like I would always reach out and ask, like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, are you cool? This, blah, blah, blah. Like, you could always come to me, like, you could talk about it there, blah, blah, blah. But like, he would never open up to me. Like, he would never
Because
want.
he didn't feel safe. A black man had it's been so much emotional trauma, and it goes back to, like Mr. Nohart said, and I'm gonna agree with him, it goes back to the home.
100%, 100%.
Could that boy go to his parent and his parent be his confidant? Go to his mom and his mom is not gonna say, "Suck it up, you're a boy."
That's all we heard though. Not bro
But
can
that's
attest to
what
that.
But
Bro
I'm
can attest
saying,
to
but
that.
like,
I'm
but
saying.
even
100%.
so, like even so, right? Even so, so what? Right?
It's
Like,
not a
okay, the
so
thing is,
what.
It's not a
no,
so
no,
what
this,
type of
no. I'm saying,
situation.
I don't mean like, so what? I mean like, okay, boom, right? The person that the person that like has the mama that say, hey, stall all that crying, right? And he grows up to the adult that, let's say, he knows how to communicate, or he doesn't, or he just chooses not to, right? Like all of that, all of those things are excuses that people get to use all the time, right? Yes, yes, we done been told to suck it up, right? But we in 2026, you also been told go to therapy a billion times. We've been seeing go to therapy since what, 2020, right? It's outlets. It's, you know how to talk. Like
That's
you
not that,
can.
but that's not even though we have these resources available, right?
This
Let's talk. Let's
I'm
talk
just
for the
saying that
four
ain't an
of us.
excuse,
Hold on.
right?
The four of us that is on this chat, right? We have all these, and I'm not talking. I'm just talking towards the four of us. We have all these resources available. How many of us that utilize these resources to understand or process the traumas that we've been through? How many
Question,
of us?
right?
Are you
No, no, I'm
raising your
saying,
hand? They got a
no, no,
statement.
no, I'm saying, right?
No,
No,
I'm
how
right.
asking
many of
her.
us? It's a
No, no,
question.
I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand. I'm
Oh,
raising
I'm
my hand.
asking Dallas when she raising the hand. She was trying to say something because she.
Oh no, raise it because I just told y'all on the last
Oh,
stream like how I had to
you
start
go
going,
therapy.
going to
Yeah.
therapy for real. But Sheila,
Because
that has helped me greatly a lot in the way like when I was dealing with that previous situation. Because here's the thing, like I would come and I would bear all and tell this man everything. And like he would give me really great advice. So I was going through my job. He's like, "Girl, quit that job. Like, what you doing?" Like even what I was going through with my job. But I feel like even though like I feel like I was always trying to be there for him, he still didn't feel comfortable enough with me. And like I can't make you share or do something, communicate if you don't want to.
because at the end of the day, that man did not feel emotionally safe to share how he feel with a woman. Period.
But
And that's why I'm
but
saying
why is that always the
probably
case? Why is
you
that always
guys
the case?
Why is that not the
No,
case?
I'm saying, but like, why does it always have to go to the extreme of that man didn't emotionally? Why it couldn't be as simple as that man only shares X amount of information, and if he says he goods, the bottom line. Like, why it can't be that particular individual be like, okay, hey, look, he ain't break down with me. Obviously, it wasn't a need to know. What if what you deem is emotional, he doesn't deem that emotional? What if what you deem something that you need to talk about that see a therapist? Like, what if your traumas as a child was up here to the point where you need to see a therapist, but his traumas as a child was like, okay, yeah, I can understand how that happens, and I'm okay now. Just because you needed to talk them out doesn't mean that individual needed to talk
Let
them
me,
out.
let
So
me,
at the
let me
same time, if that person wasn't as vocal, right, as you think they should have been, doesn't mean that they didn't deem you as doesn't mean they didn't deem you emotional or they didn't deem you as that type of person, right? Maybe that person just don't. It's just what
but
it is. It's like, hey, I'm cool. It wasn't none of that. I'm straight.
See,
Like,
love, I think it's interesting that he says that because like he's talking what you said, Beauty, you just didn't feel like it was like a need to share or whatnot. To me, that's why you're trying to protect yourself like emotionally in your peace. Like there are some people like myself who are not ashamed. Not saying that you are ashamed, but there are some people like me who are just not ashamed and don't care because like how can you make me embarrassed about me if I'm telling you my business? You know what I'm saying? There are
right.
some people like, oh, like maybe I just don't want to share those things because like you don't know how the other person reacts. But like that's a personal experience. I don't know. You never know how I'm gonna react. But like if I'm bearing my soul, my all, and telling you everything that happened to me, I promise like it was never gonna be a bad reaction unless you admitted to a crime. It's never gonna be a bad reaction or anything. Like and then going back to therapy, I don't go to therapy to talk about like, oh, how I started going to therapy to process the relationship I was having with my mother because we were no contact at all. And I just had a recent health scare with my mom, and I'm glad that I had been in therapy before she had her health scare because I was boots on the ground there for my mama at the hospital 3 days a week, 3 days the other week. Boom. That helped heal that relationship. Not saying that just because I go to therapy, which is for my mom, but it also carried over in other aspects of my life, romantic relationships, personal relationships. I go once a month for maintenance just to talk and blah 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 about what's going on in my life. Because here's the thing: she can't tell nobody. She can go to prison, or she can get her license suspended, or blah 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 blah. She tell somebody, it be locked up tight. I feel that when I'm in that situation where I can just talk freely, and I tell about all the good stuff all the time. You don't have to go. Therapy is not just for bad things. If
Mhm.
you feel like you are in a romantic relationship with somebody and you cannot share with that person, whether you feel like you need to, you don't need to, then maybe you should go talk to somebody who you can share with. Not saying that you have to share all the trauma. Therapy isn't for bad things, the traumatic things, blah blah blah. A lot of the times when I talk to my therapist about because I've moved past all the bad stuff, it's about a lot of the positive stuff. So for a while, were those sessions concentrated on Missy really Earl? Yes. But once I realized that this person was not going to emotionally share with me the way I was going to emotionally share with him, sometimes you'll leave people where they are and let them go. And I moved on, and I was able to be like, you know what? I was able to understand, like, you know what? He's not willing to share, not because it's a me problem necessarily. She loved me, he don't feel safe with me, but maybe he's just not the talkative type just to share and tell his business, and that's fine. And that's okay. I don't need you to talk and share your business with me if that's something you don't want to do. Like, Did y'all time me?
It's be the bear that got the clock back there.
Yeah, like niggas want me to have my listening ear, so I make sure it's perked up, perked up. Like niggas be stopping me, so I'm just saying, like therapy is good, happy stuff, bad stuff, but I'm assuming I just was like, what, like maybe that person, like you said, wanting to share or not wanting to share, it's all subjective. Because it's like you gonna feel that person is not opening up enough to your liking, right? It has to suffice what you feel is enough to be like she said, right? She opened up to Mr. Willie Earl, and Mr. Willie Earl didn't open up to that same extent, right? That was her saying, okay, Mr. Willie Earl ain't don't talk to the same level, right? But that's not saying that Mr. Willie Earl has to talk to somebody or has an issue because he doesn't talk,
That's
or
not
he
what.
doesn't, or he doesn't view her, or Mr. Willie Earl don't view her the same way because he don't open up the same emotionally, right? Like I just feel like you said, everybody got different paths. Like if my emotional trauma as a kid didn't affect me the same way, just because you were able to talk about it and mine, okay, boom, just because you can go to detail, right? And then mine is as simple as, hey, my mama beat me as a child, that shit hurt. And that's the end of it. And you can say, my mama used to beat me as a child. I should have been running up and down the car. I cried at night for days. Just because you can go into elaborate detail and your story is like you are sharing more emotional. I don't think one is I don't think it's I don't think it's any issue on the other person. But like I said, we don't went way low because ain't
That's what
nobody still saying no
listen.
so emotional protection is what you need, right? Emotional protection is what you're saying you're lacking from. So if I'm correct, emotional protection is what black women are saying they missing from black men, and they can get that from the other race. Is that the answer
Oh,
to
we're
the
back.
question?
We're back to where we started.
Cause I'm saying everything had to be full circle. Cause I was saying physical protection. I was saying how nobody was saying something, and then you and Dallas both said that, hey, it's
Not physical.
emotional. It's emotional protection that y'all are not getting, right?
I didn't say that. I said most black women, not y'all. Don't group all black women together, just like you don't want to be grouped with all black men.
Well, I'm asking you the question, and you said
And
emotional. It's
I'm just
emotional.
saying, that everybody, and it's for both. It's women, men and women, men
But this
and.
ain't about men. It ain't about both. It's about
Oh,
it's about what women
okay.
are
Well,
not getting.
the emotional safety that they feel that they need, they don't get. Usually,
Right.
when women make that statement, is because there's a emotional safety where they feel safe and protected emotionally, not physically, not financially. Those things sometimes may come into play, but it's mostly the emotional safety net that they don't have.
And the white
But
man got to get, and the other race got
no,
to give it to you.
my rebuttal to that is, like I said in my early monologue, you're asking for something that you're not providing. So how do you even? Not saying you. I'm just saying you, as in women. You're asking for emotional protection, but you don't even know what it is. A lot of women, like I say, a lot of women don't know how to be women. So how do you know what
I
you can?
don't know how to be. That's oh Jesus, that kind of cuts.
But I'm serious.
But even and you make that statement,
You
a lot
muted.
of
You
women
muted. You
don't
muted.
know.
Oh, he ain't talking to me, so that's why I'm over here.
And you say that a lot of women
Talking to
don't
big mama.
know how to be women. It's also because a lot of women are not being raised by women.
That's what I said.
I
It's
can't.
that y'all
I can't.
literally being raised to be mothers. That's it. Like, be a great mother, and that's it. Like, and have this man pay your bills, and that's what it is. Like, if you
Nah,
hear the
don't shake your
conversation,
face out like that. Ain't you like this? Ain't you like that? Yeah. Don't shake your hand out. Yeah. You like.
I
That's she's talking about how she's raised to be like a mother. Like I was not raised that way to be a mother. Like my mom was a young mom. So my mom was definitely like, I don't want that from you just to be a mom. Like I want you
Right.
to go to school, get a career. Now that I'm almost 28, her and my oldest brother, because my oldest brother almost 18 years older than me, they starting to ask me about kids. I'm like, listen. Y'all sent me to school. Y'all told me to keep my legs closed. I did. I feel like my time has passed. But because of that,
Mr. Willie Earl, you heard that.
But because of
if
that,
that
I'm
bed
so.
got broke, I don't know them labels. But anyway, keep
But because
going.
of that, Mr. No Heart, I'm so secure in who I am because my personality was not. I'm not gonna say personality, but my self. What do you call it? Identity wasn't attached to being a mom. It's not attached to being someone's
Self-worth.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Attached to being someone's
You
partner.
didn't need that validate. You didn't
Yeah,
need that
my
validation.
exactly. My identity is me attached to being a black woman. That's it. I'm not no one's mama. I'm an auntie, little kids. But like my identity, me is based off of me. It's not based off of being someone's significant other or parent. So that's like I can be so secure. And even then, with Mr. Willie Earl, he was always modeling very much emotional protection towards me. But he was when I was trying to regurgitate it and give it back, he was not accepting of the emotional, protection. And that's because like again, I'm not raised to be anyone's mom or partner. That's just me as a human being acting that way. He may have been raised to be a provider and things like that, and he's a father, so he's raised to be a provider and protector. He doesn't probably feel like he needs to express that as well because that's not what he was raised to do. That's not what he's conditioned to do. That's not what he is. That's what he thinks he is. It is different experiences. I think it boils down to individual experiences that you have with people. I'm not saying this because that lady had a black terrible experience with or didn't get emotional emotional protection from a black man and she just went straight to a white man. No, it was probably other deep things that cut. And a lot of the times when people be like, oh, I can't date no black B or da 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 da, like I can't date no N da da da. A lot of it comes from a lot of self-hate within themselves. Mm-hmm. They don't like themselves. They don't like how they look. They don't like this. They don't like that. They always saw how the lighter people or the white students got picked and this and that, blah, blah, blah. So it's what do you call it, Sheila? Proximity. What's their proximity to whiteness? The closer they are to whiteness, and this is like straight fact. I wish I could pull up some of my old papers from school. The closest they are to that proximity to whiteness, the better they feel about themselves than the other black people. I don't associate with those black people. I'm better because I'm close in proximity to these
I'm
people.
lighter.
A lot of people will justify. A lot of people use that hurt from a romantic relationship, to justify their internal self-hate of themselves. Just to say, "Oh, I had this bad experience, so now I can go ahead and be who I want to be, and have judge me because of my bad experience."
Right.
If you knew that man was gonna do X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, and you've been waiting on him to F up, and I waited on that man to F up, so you out of here like that. You was waiting on something to give you the validation. So a lot of people as a validation when it really it's a lot of inward towards themselves and their own community. And yeah, I'm gonna be what Cisco said for life.
That thong.
That is that one.
She said what Cisco said.
That's his biggest song right now.
For life, yeah. Lord have mercy.
That was not the song that she was quoting.
I'm sorry. She said
but
being wrapped up in my identity because and that's what a lot of my older cousins and my siblings, their parents. So they be a lot of their schedules and their lives revolves around their children. And they had kids younger. My brother was my age. He was married with 3 kids. I couldn't imagine. My niece, when she was my age, turned 28 and had her like me, like I'm gonna be because we have the same birthday around the same time. So for me, because being younger and grow up and watching those experiences and watching me parents young and all that, it wasn't that attractive to me to the point where it's some people be like, oh, I have my kids or I have my husband. I have me and I'm very comfortable with having me. So to me, I've conditioned myself to emotionally depend on me and not emotionally depend on anybody else. So that's why it's when I'm oversharing, it's because you can't make me feel bad about myself whatsoever. But when I'm trying to offer you a place of comfort, of a safety net where you saying she love and like that, Mr. Willie Earl didn't want to share because that's how Mr. Willie Earl was not conditioned. He had kids, a child, because I can't be no stepmom to multiple. One child, and he had a different experience to me. He grew up in a 2-parent home. I didn't grow up in a 2-parent home. His mother passed when he was younger, and his daddy stepped up and was there for him even as an adult after his mother passed. I don't got no parent to step up for me after my mother passes. This is gonna be my, my one parent I only had. We've had 2, and plus the age gap, and plus he's a girl, I'm a boy. We've had 2 different experiences. I've been raised as a girl to, be soft and protected and this and that versus a man has been raised to, be the one doing the protecting. I think you're right, Love. A lot of the time when we talk about protecting, it's about physical protection. What can you provide for me physically to protect me versus actually being in a home and being emotionally protective of someone. I feel like if you're going to come home and you're saying like as a man you provide XYZ 1, 2, 3, are you a leader in your household? Yeah, you're providing, but are you leading your household? Like, are you leading your family towards, I'm religious, but are you leading your family towards God? Are you making sure that, your children are straight? You're involved, father. Are you taking time for your wife to check in on her? XYZ 1, 2, 3. And if those things are not for you, that's cool, that's fine. But I feel like when we talk about, protection both ways, it needs to, if you're going to be a provider, cool. If you want to take on that role of provider, then you got to, what did I say a couple weeks ago? The cost of a village is inconvenience. So sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone and just give people just a little sliver. Like you can give me a little bit of you, and that's all I need, and I can give you a lot of bit of me, and that might be all you need. But my face hurt. That's all I gotta say. Did you time me?
Who was timing?
She say her face hurt. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this, and then we can.
I thought we were gonna be dating important. I was ready.
Listen, we're gonna move. We're gonna move on. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm just speaking for the man. I'm gonna speak for Mr. Will. I can't speak for Mr. World, but I'm just gonna assume.
Okay, this one's for you.
I feel like in situations I've been in, I've been very recluse because you open up to that one person, and they be like, "Oh, I ain't never gonna use that against you."
And the next argument they said, that's the first thing they said.
And then it's scarring. It's like, so I was opening up to you.
So that woman was not emotionally mature to handle what you gave her.
And I can't speak for Mr. Will. I'm just assuming for Mr. Will Earl, he probably had that happen. So now he's like, you know what? You ain't gonna burn me. No.
Okay, so you put every woman in the same box.
But even if it wasn't none of that, why I gotta be? Even if it was just Mr. Will Earl ain't share. Like, what if it was just that?
And when you say that, Mr. No Heart, it reminds you of like how I shared the experience with a previous boyfriend, Mr. Willie Earl, and how me and this boyfriend got like into the physical altercation, like in the front of his car. So like people like, oh yeah, like I know you like to beat on men, blah blah blah. And then in my turn,
fix your face.
I did not beat this boy up. He looked at my face and pushed my head up against the window, so I swung on him. Like it was self defense. Whoever was watching, it was self defense. Like this boy put his hands on me first. I'm not going for that. But then I tell you something about that emotional whatnot. And every time I get upset, you like I know you beat on men, blah blah blah. You should have told me how your baby mama does you, because every time it's an argument, we throwing those emotional punches at each other. Because I'm not gonna lie. When you would bring up how I do people, I'm like, you know what? I would never physically put my hands on you, but I'm gonna do an emotional blow. That's why your baby mama dumped you. Like that's how it was back and forth. It was both ways. We were both.
See,
wow, boy.
Exactly.
There was no one.
That's crazy. Like,
you see what I'm saying?
Both ways. It was both ways.
But that hurt. I can play about you being a man beater, but you talking about how my baby mama dumped me? Damn, cuz.
But
that's that's like 6, 7. Like, come on.
Somebody like, but like again, like even before, because I ain't disclosed the situation until later down on the line or whatnot. Even then from the beginning, like he wasn't a big care. Like he just always wanted to know about me before we even got to those. What happened with your baby mom? What happened with your ex? Blah blah blah. Before we got to those. But then again, I think a lot of the times, like it got to the point where it's like, you keep bringing that up, and it's like that situation I did, and that's on me. I did not, that situation really hurt me. Like you keep bringing it up, like I'm gonna hit you, never raise a hand against you. Like it's starting to get to the point like I'm not liking that. And then again, like I was always bringing up the baby mama drama, and he never disclosed or said like that hurt my feelings. Not saying that he had to or needed to. I think it's to the point where both parties need to. Like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't even want to tell him I didn't say that. I should not have said that. Excuse me. But like, I don't need anyone to tell me that I went emotionally too far, because I know what I'm saying, what I'm doing is an emotional dig at you to attack you emotionally. and not make you feel
It
emotionally.
was intentional.
Exactly. So yes, there were things said towards me that made me feel emotionally safe. There were things said towards him that probably didn't make him feel emotionally safe.
But
It
that shit ain't even the same.
No,
ain't even,
it's not even it being the same.
You punch on niggas and he just said,
No,
hold up now. Hold up now.
I
You punch niggas then.
but it was not even about that. It's about
I mean,
she got hurt, so she went back and hurt him where it hurts. That's all it was.
you trying to make it sound like I like beat on somebody, blah blah blah. No, you pulled up to my house and called me outside to come talk to you. You didn't like the fact that I turned to face you. And I was like, so what? And I was like staring at him. He takes his hand and mushes me and pushes my head, pushes me in my face, pushes my head up against the window, hit my head on the window. Yes, we got into a physical altercation because how dare you come in for me, you call me outside, you want to talk, and then you put your hands on me.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong with defending yourself. My whole point is when you talking to a person,
I'm trying to make it sound like I'm an abuser.
But I'm saying when
I ain't even say nothing. I'm just saying the story.
We gonna say Mr. Willie Earl. We gonna say Mr. Willie Earl was like, dang, he flinched jokingly like, hey, don't hit me, and you be like, nigga, that's what your baby mama done. You be like,
no,
but hold on,
cause that shit like whoa, that shit like
don't do that.
That shit like crazy, you know.
Wait a minute. This is what y'all fail to understand, that emotional scars don't just heal overnight. She shared that with him because, okay, I'm opening up to you. That doesn't mean that she had healed from whatever that happened with that boyfriend. You bringing it up is ripping off the band-aid. So
I don't think.
Hold on, wait a minute. So in turn, I'm going to share something that you shared with me, but that shows the emotional immaturity on both of their parts.
100%. And Mr. No Heart, it wasn't like, oh, he said and I would say something, and then I would say something, he would say something. In the context of when these things would be brought up, like because y'all listen, I got a mouth of me, I'm a hothead. Like when I would get mad or frustrated, because there are some times when you deal with somebody that you love them so much, like you just can't express properly how much they frustrate you. And like he be like, oh yeah, let me, because I know you beat on men. Cool. I would never bring a baby mom situation. When it would be something about communication, or like I would get frustrated with a situation, a relationship, whatever you're gonna call it, I'd be like, I see what a lady dumped you. It was always because we wouldn't like how the other was treating the other at the time. So we would bring up the
emotional immaturity.
Exactly. We would bring up on both parts. I'm admitting my faults. We would bring up the others
dirty line.
But I feel like that's different. Cause let me explain why I feel like that. Let me explain why I feel like that. Because one is
I'm sorry, wait, how you feel like what?
I'm saying like I feel like they don't hold the same caliber of weight.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because one is something that like you did. Like one is something like you actually did punch a nigga. Like regardless of something, like he not. I don't think Mr. Willie Earl not bringing up the situation like the dude put his hands on you, like trying to bring up that situation. It's just like Mr. Willie Earl be like, oh, let me relax, cause you got a record, you know, like you got a record. Let me not bring that record up.
No,
but you said, but hold on, let me finish. Let me finish now. You know, let me finish now. You know. But at the same time, but then it's like on the reverse side, it's like, okay, boom, Ms. Willie Earl got shitty communication, and then she be like, oh yeah, now I see why your lady done that shit ain't the same.
Hold on,
that shit is not the same.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. In his defense, what he really saying is like, I can make light of the situation because you're fine. You went through the situation, but you're fine. You're here. You're not there. Like domestic violence can I finish, please? What he said, like domestic violence can get ugly. Like that whole mushing could have turned to her not being here.
Correct.
But you're still here. And in the same situation, me making fun of your arm, like your arm could have been dislocated and you need the surgery. I can make light of it because you're here, you're in pain, but you don't need surgery, X, Y, and Z. It's just how I do. It's like, okay, you're fine.
Or not even that. Let me explain. I put it this way. Mr. Willie Earl could have been just thinking of like, he said that because, like she said, she's never lifted a finger to Mr. Willie Earl. So Mr. Willie Earl probably never even had the indication that she was really gonna punch a nigga. Like Mr. Willie Earl probably never thought for 1 second that
So
she
because
was
I
gonna really
told
put.
you that we're in
No,
the midst of
no,
an
but
argument,
hey,
you want to throw it in the
let me,
forward.
let me. I'm saying, like, Mr. Willie Earl probably didn't never think that Dallas B was gonna punch him. Mr. Willie
Right.
Earl probably was like, all right, oh yeah, I know you finna punch, like, cause she said she never even had that indication, never lifted a finger, so she was never confrontational to the point where he really had to be like, nah, she really punching it, but. This nigga really got dumped. I ain't lying.
But this is something that
Like,
she said to him. You guys are
yo,
making light of it, but this is something
y'all see
that
what I'm
she
saying?
said to him
Like, no,
in confidence. It
no,
doesn't
but
matter.
you, but
Hold on. What really hurt is that you were ignoring the main of what caused me to do that. So like you're ignoring what caused me to do that.
No, you guys are making light of the situation, and it's not funny.
it's
Like,
not. I don't think it's making a light of the situation. It's because the thing is, I think Mr.
you
Wheeler was making light of the situation because
can't, but you
It
can't.
was not a situation to make light of because
we're
she that with
He can't ignore it.
no one was making.
Half a story around, he got dumped. While he was
No
at work.
one was making right. No one was making light of the situation. I feel like he was saying that because she's never actually lifted a finger, it's a joke, right?
you
He's
are
never
missing. The point is,
hear me. This is what I'm saying. Like
I heard
I'm
you.
here. I don't think Mr. Wheeler Earl purposely brought up that situation knowing that she was gonna be hurt because
I hope
she
he
really was right. So, but I'm saying, right? But I feel like when she was saying, "Oh yeah, nigga, that's why she left you," is because she didn't like whatever was going on. That's why she left him. Like Mr. Wheeler Earl wasn't trying to. I don't think he was trying to like, oh yeah, remember you punch
This,
niggas like.
no.
Nah,
I got no.
you
I'm
trying to
not.
tie that emotional.
Look, I
I'm
got
not
my own.
tying nothing
Look, I
emotional.
got a rebuttal.
You
This is still
are.
something that she said to him in confidence. It was not something that she
You act
said to
like
him
you act like he
hold
brought it
on,
out
wait
in
a minute,
front of the
stop.
world.
That's not what I'm saying to you. You
Man,
okay, you
that's
know what?
Go ahead, Miss Dallas.
I do not
Like,
condone domestic violence, and don't bring it up in my face either. Period. Point blank.
like
That's
I
it.
was
But
saying,
he did. Okay, go ahead.
previously,
so if you punch so if
Hold on,
you
bro.
no no
Hold on,
so
bro.
no so no no
Hold on.
so
She was
no so if you
no.
punch
She was
no
let her,
so if
let
you
her,
punch a so if you punch a nigga, right, if you punch a nigga and you tell your ex that your next man that you punched the nigga and he say, you know what, every time y'all get in the little spout he say, oh hey, let me relax, you might punch a nigga knowing you've never even lifted a finger, right? You gonna hold that same weight, you gonna be like, oh that's emotional.
like
Man, get out of here. Get out your feelings. Like, get out your feelings, right? That's just you just
I think you need to sit back and really listen to
that's re-
yourself because whatever you
that's crazy, right?
no, no,
And Mr.
we're not even
I'm
gonna
ready.
condone that. We're not even gonna. I'm not even gonna sit here and
That's
entertain
crazy.
it.
That
I'm not.
I'm raising my hand.
go ahead, Miss Dallas.
Thank you so much, Mr. Know Her. Oh my goodness.
Don't mute me.
I have to because she's trying to speak and she's been very patient.
Well, we on the Zoom. My hand raised. Anyway, when you remove the context of the fact that like I reacted in that situation or whatnot, because you're twisting. What happens is he twisting that situation, always making it seem like I just hauled off and hit the boy. I did not haul off and hit him because then every time he would bring it up, I would get frustrated because now I have to be like, well, that's not what happened. Like he hit me first. Like you're twisting the situation, and that's what's gonna trigger an emotional response out of me for real. But especially because like when I get frustrated or mad or whatnot, and I'm not saying I'm the best communicator whatsoever. But what I'm saying is when I get frustrated or mad, you know how to really dig in by like saying that, and I may laugh it off and be cool or whatnot, but it's because like I really know how to go there, whatnot. So yes, when you downplay something that someone did to me and this and that, blah blah blah, you always make it seem like I hit this man, I abused him, blah blah blah. That don't make me feel good. But also, that, but I know it don't make you feel good, and I'm gonna give it back to you 10 times as worse. Like she said, emotional immaturity on both parts.
did you tell Mr. Willie Earl that you felt some type of way that he was playing?
You missed.
Why is it that he's playing?
My whole
Because I mean I gotta assume that he's playing. Like how is
run it back. I said earlier.
I'm not gonna say nothing else on this subject.
but why what I'm saying, but why would he assume why would he purposely and maliciously bring that up?
hearing himself talk. Like, you don't get tired of hearing yourself talk. Dang. I had already said earlier, if you were paying attention to me, Brandon Sr., if you were paying attention to me earlier, you would have heard me when I said that, hey, I did not bring it up and tell him that hurt my feelings. He did not bring it up for what I said about him and his situation with baby mama up and tell me that it hurt his feelings. There was both, again, a lack of communication and a lack of emotional immaturity, like She Love said. You done said
but why? No, but I'm saying, but why is it emotional immaturity? Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like y'all trying to bring a bubbly situation into like something emotional. It's like the nigga said, dude, don't punch me. He never even said the nigga probably never even thought you were gonna punch him at all, right? The nigga never even did. Dallas, did Mr. Wheeler Earl ever seem scared when he said that?
He was scared one time, but that's because I was cutting the cake and I had a knife. He got scared, but I didn't raise the knife to him. But he thought I was gonna do something. I was like, "Hey, I'm just cutting a piece of cake. I asked you if you want a piece of cake, and you think because I'm mad at you, I'm gonna hurt you? I'm not. It's just cutting a piece of cake." That's the one time I feel like he was ever like, quote unquote, scared or something of me. But again, I was cutting a piece of cake and he just thought I was gonna do something, but I was really just cutting.
He knew that hurt him. He knew.
Mind you,
he knew.
Listen. I'm gonna say this, and
me. He knew for a fact I was not gonna do anything to him ever. I may get
right,
but I never thought to raise my. I've never thought to raise my hand towards anybody I've been with ever.
Right. So I'm assuming that if he knew that, like, he knew you never even.
Emotional trauma is not a joke for you to bring up. It's not
period.
Right.
But how this would
drop the knife.
You know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Whatever. Y'all got it. That's crazy. Y'all got it. Because emotion, the thing is, because emotion's gonna always win. Emotion's gonna always win, right? I could jump at you, right? I could jump at you. And you know, for instance, I'm never gonna ever put my hands on you, right? And I jump at you one time. And from here on out, you can be like, oh, remember that one time you jumped on me, and I gotta carry that because I jumped at you that one time, and it's emotional. Now I don't never know when the next time you're gonna jump on. Like, that's BS. That's crazy.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Said? Did you listen to what you just said?
I'm saying the emotional ties of like, I'm saying, like, from my viewpoint of Mr. Willie Earl's standpoint, he was joking. Right. So you hear me out. Hear me out. Let me finish. I don't believe him one point was trying to draw at her emotional traumas. So for y'all to sit here and be like, y'all shouldn't play at her emotional traumas at any given point, it's crazy, because he never viewed it that way. He never for one instance was scared of Dallas. So why would he really be like, oh yeah, your emotional trauma? So when she was like, oh yeah, that's why your baby mama left you, right? That's a jab. Now, granted, whether he said not shit, he could have probably brushed that shit off too, because like you said, shit, if it's the truth, motherfucker, it's the truth. You know. But I'm just saying, it's like
that he didn't mean it, but like you're trying to make it seem like like it's a joke or something. Regardless, it's not a joke. Doesn't matter how he intended it. Intention does not mean that it does not.
The situation was not a joke. His context was the joke, not your situation. He's not playing on your. He's not playing on.
No, it doesn't matter if he's playing on or not. It shouldn't be a joke.
Oh, it should. We just gonna have to agree to disagree, because I'm never gonna view. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. If you, it's like if he jump out and scare you in a closet, right? And then you got super scared. From here on out, you saying, oh yeah, that one time is emotional because he jumped out and scared you.
It shouldn't be a joke. And I said it on both sides.
What that's it's not. I don't think Mr. No,
it shouldn't be a joke.
It's not a joke. That's the thing, is it's not a joke. Y'all just making it emotional. It was never a joke to him.
You just said that Mr. Wheeler.
The situation is not a joke. Him joking, you gonna punch him is the joke, right?
But where did y'all that joke from? Where is the joke?
Get your boy. Get your boy.
Where's the joke coming from? That's what you said. Your cherry. What do you call it?
I'm not cherry pick. I'm not cherry pick. I understand the joke can't.
Situation.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Whatever.
All right, y'all. Listen,
that's crazy.
I love the energy. I love it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love it.
So hard, and this is why I say you should have stuck with the original topic.
I was just asking the question.
It ain't about the original. It ain't about the original topic. It's crazy that y'all viewpoints is crazy.
Who is y'all?
The one to the left of me and the one on top of me.
He always say our viewpoint. It can be me too.
Shit. If it's crazy, it's crazy.
How you friends with?
Because you know what?
Crazy.
You got to be
viewpoints
cool
is
people
crazy.
with different perspectives. That's what we all about.
Right.
People with different perspectives. You
saying this man should have never joked about it. Like I get it. Like I get it. It was the situation.
This gonna be my 2 cents.
That's crazy.
I don't think when somebody shares something to you, especially when it's abuse or things that happen to them, that
y'all tired. Y'all make it so deep.
Hold on. Stop.
Y'all make it.
Stop. I've listened to you talk. I've muted my mic. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. But I don't think when it comes to abuse, the thing is that what you're missing is maybe he was saying it in a joke. Okay, well, whatever. That's not how she received it. He maybe was joking like, hey, don't hurt me. I know you jump on people, but she did not jump on somebody. Somebody jumped on her and she reacted. At the end of the day, I do not condone domestic violence. I do not condone abuse. So that is not something that I'm going to joke about and justify, period, for nobody. Period. I'm not going to agree with you on that. If I share something with you in confidence about me being in a domestic violence situation, I do not want you to throw that back in my face saying, well, I want you to jump on me. Oh, don't hurt me. Don't this, don't that. Don't do that. Period. Nobody is going to stand for that, especially a woman that has been in a domestic violence situation. Because how they're going to react to you emotionally. That's how they're going to react. They're not going to take it as a joke. Period. And I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say on that topic.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I get where you're coming from. Because at the end of the day, if I tell bro, hey, Bonquisha, bust me in my mouth, and then we didn't have a few drinks, and bro be like, bro, you better chill out if I get no good to knock your head out. I'm be like, I'm not gonna feel no type of way about it because me, I'm like, you know what, that happened. I'm not triggered by it. That's my boy. I know he don't mean no malice. We just jonesing with each other. Like that's what we do. Like we joking. It's love. Like it's
like that, Mrs. No Hurt. It's about, like I said earlier. See, I'm losing my voice. Lord have mercy. I should have went to bed. It's about individualized experiences. Just because you may not have taken away or he might have taken away doesn't mean the other person is going to take it that way. But again, just because you took it some way doesn't mean I'm not going to take it the other way. You see what I'm saying? Like everyone has the right to have their own reaction to when someone throws up a bad experience in your face. So that's why, like Sheila said, I would react emotionally. Like, you know, then I would get mad. There'd be like a communication. I'd be like, yeah, I say, babe, I'm going to left you. You see what I'm saying? But the only reason why I felt, I'm not going to say safe, but the only reason I felt like I was able to say that to him was because it all started with whenever I get mad, you bring in a situation. So I had to start digging deeper. I had to start digging deeper because you think it's a joke, cool, but I'm going to make you hurt. That type of situation. And hurt people only hurt people. You raise your hand, go ahead.
Once again, I can't speak on the situation because I wasn't in it, but just outside perspective and dealing with something similar, I don't think Mr. Earl meant malice. He was just like,
right.
Like, hey, let me chill out before you go ahead and put that combo on me. Like it's nothing.
Right.
No negative connotation.
No negative.
How she
no negative. No negative conversation.
It's just like,
and she said, and right. And I feel like, and she said she never even told him. So if it was a continuance, right, knowing that, okay, boom, hey, don't beat me up, and she would get upset and didn't say nothing. Hey, dude, that really bothered me. I don't like when you say that.
Go ahead, Miss Dallas.
Done.
I feel like, again, are you gonna mute yourself? I feel like again, every single time like he would bring it up, I was always coming to defense of myself. I feel like for a lot of people, for me, if I feel like I don't care about like people coming to me and tell me lies about me, blah blah blah, I'm like I don't care, whatever, cool. Not that I don't care. But if I'm always overly defending myself to you on this topic every time you bring it up, is he not thinking like, dang, like she's always quick to defend herself every time she brings up this topic? Because if it was something I didn't care about, I literally would not make the move to defend myself. Like from like when he would say that, I'd be like, okay, blah, 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 whatever. But every single time he brought it up, I'd be like, no, as a correction, as a reminder, you know for a fact I didn't holler to hit nobody. I reacted because someone put their hand on my face and pushed my head into a window type situation. And again, when you cherry pick and take out that whatever and you make it a joke, no one likes being a butt of a joke, especially like She Love said about domestic violence. No one likes being the butt of a joke when it comes to situations like that. For me personally, not talking about Mr. No Heart, Miss Triple R, or Be the Bear. For me personally, it's not an insult. For me personally, in being younger and have being sheltered, I had to learn the hard way about not being able to date when I was younger and experienced. So yes, I went through a few tough experiences because I did not have that experience when I was younger. And not saying that I wanted to be abused when I was younger, but because I did not have the ability to know like when to say no, or that I don't deserve the type of behavior or whatnot. As I got older, things happened to me. Not saying that it was my fault, but it happened to me, and I was not able to recognize as later that that was abuse or that was it or that was that. I fully like recognize it now, years later, that that's what happened to me. And I'm very comfortable with that and that it happened to me. I'm not ashamed that it happened to me because I didn't do anything. Someone else did something to me. Again, it should not be a joke. It does not matter if you do not intend for it as being a joke, Dave Chappelle. You're not a comedian. You're not funny. What you're saying is not funny. When you're bringing up all the time that, oh, like I put hands on somebody, you're leaving out the fact on why I had to do it. You're cherry picking, blah blah blah, versus me getting straight to the point and being emotionally cutting at you, also being emotionally immature and bringing up the fact that Mr. Wheeler Arrow, baby mama, don't know why he's at work on that cell phone. That's a whole different. That's a one part situation versus.
All right, we're gonna take you off because you know what, you're doing a little bit too much right now. You know what? Because
but like that's what I'm just saying. Like, it doesn't matter if you intend to joke or not. A lot of people these days, like when they tell these jokes, they be skits, apologizing because they're like, and that that my intention wasn't meant for this impact type situation. Every time they get canceled, they got to give a little apology. That wasn't what it doesn't matter if you as a joke or not. It really shouldn't have been something like you break up. Person got frustrated or mad at you, like, oh, don't hit me. You know why I had to hit somebody? Because that person literally took my face and smashed my head, not smashed, but mushed my head into a window. You know why I had to do what I had to do. Don't skip over that part just to tell the joke. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going to say it out there for podcast land. Don't bring up my past and throw it in my face. Period. Point blank. I don't care if you're joking or not.
The nigga wasn't throwing it in y'all face. Like that's this. I guess that's where the confusion. That's what the confusion I'm having. Right? Y'all are taking it as in the nigga throwing it in your face. Right? Your past traumas every time you taking it. You are purposely choosing to view it that way. The nigga say don't punch me. And y'all in a playful manner, you never even punched that. You know what though?
I know you like to beat on.
I know you like to. Okay, what? Hey, relax. Let me relax because I know you like to. Let me relax because I know you like to beat on niggas. You never beat on him at all. He never assumed that. He never even thought. He never probably even cared to even. That was probably never thought that even crossed his mind that you was ever gonna beat on him. So him saying, "Oh yeah, I know you like to beat on him," was strictly just that. Him saying, "I know you like to beat on," not him throwing it in your face, not him trying to pull up old wounds, not him trying to make you feel some type of way, or you having to always defend. Well, I had to do it. He pushed me first. The nigga probably never even said it like that. But it's your story, so you get to determine how it's played out. And you're never going to be wrong on your story.
So anyways, Mr. No Heart, I think with that note on being, someone purposely going on their way to misunderstand me, my situation, I'm going to do what's best for me, and I'm going to exit left and leave. I wish you all a good night. Be the Bear, Miss Triple R, and Mr. No Heart. Sheila, me and you can catch up later about how your birthday went the other day and what happened at work. But yeah, like
Girl, I got kicked in the shoulder by a patient. That's all.
love you. Good night. The
Love
rest
you too. Good night.
and I'll say this one time, but one time, Mr. B the Bear hit dog with holler.
What was that?
Right.
What just happened?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
What was the what? I missed it.
Hey, niggas be moving, man. Niggas be moving. I just like I say, I don't like I say. I just for you to be like your situation, right? It's never like I feel like y'all choosing to play with the emotional traumas was like I don't think the dude even meant it that way. Like
it doesn't
and
matter.
The thing and I know how you say it don't matter,
it
right?
Don't matter.
But okay, boom. So
listen,
okay. No, but I'm saying, but okay, for one, she never said it was she. You know what? Let's not talk about it. You know what? Let's not talk about it behind back.
Just because she never said it, right? Just because somebody never state to you.
How they know? How are they supposed to know?
Just stop. Just stop. You've been talking for the last 30 minutes. Be quiet. Just because somebody didn't physically say to you, hey, you said this to me, I don't like it. But their reaction to you should be like, okay, wait, hold on. This is not a normal reaction with this person. Especially if especially if it's somebody that you know, somebody that you are in a relationship with. If you say something to them and they act differently, you should be able to pick up on it. That's all I'm saying. They don't have to tell you I don't like it. You should be able to say, okay, well, I said this to her and her reaction was totally different than any other things that I might said in the past to her. This reaction is different.
What if it wasn't different? What if it wasn't different? You just heard her say every time he said it, she did the same thing. So it was no difference. It was no tone difference. It was
hold on. She said that whenever he said it, she was overly explaining herself and said, hold on, wait a minute, that is not how it happened. So clearly the way she understood it and the way he is the way he said and the way that she's receiving it is two different things. If she has to continue to clarify to him, hey, that's not how it happened because I explained it to you already.
Say less.
That right there.
Say less.
That right there should have told him, hey, listen, maybe she doesn't like it. Maybe I should stop saying it. The more he said it, the more she went digging for something to hurt him 10 times worse. That's what she said.
Ms. Willero, hey, but cool beans.
Oh, by the way, there's a 75 northbound.
What's the what?
It's closed, so don't get on the road tonight. It is what it is. I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Domestic violence is not cool with me. Never will be.
It's not cool. I don't think it's cool with anybody.
So let's not joke about it or making it a butt of a joke either.
It's not a joke. It's just like
don't justify it to me. Don't try to make me understand it because I'm not.
It's fine. Right, I'm just speaking to the audience.
Right. It don't because like I feel like both of y'all was stale on that. But whatever. It's like I don't think it's crazy. Domestic violence is not okay on any aspect. Don't joke about it. It wasn't. I don't think he meant it as a joke. It wasn't a joke. Like it wasn't no ha point. Like I don't think that's. I don't think he meant nothing. No malice, no harm, no No, none of that.
I mean, because if he's supposed to be your safe space, what's you? If you're supposed to feel safe with me, and you're supposed to be able to come to me with anything. I mean, are you not? I don't know. Maybe that's just how I heal, and maybe that's just maybe my family. We just kind of joke about anything. It's just like, okay, cool. Like, you know what? Just put it out there and let's just talk about it. And this is how we're gonna talk about it. Like, we just gonna. Hey, that's where you got knocked out by Tabrisha, cuz you better be careful. Like, we're not making fun light of domestic violence, but it's like, bro, we understand what you went through. But at the end of the day, you here, we love you. It happened. Like, don't sit there and be like, oh man.
But the thing is, I don't even think that's the case. But it's because the thing is, it's not like it's not like the domestic violence happened to her, right? It's not like I don't. That's I guess that's where the disconnect is coming from, because he is not jonesing on that, like, what he's not jonesing on the cause of the situation, right? I don't think he's picking at the situation that caused her to react that way. Like, she was justified, right, on whatever.
Correct.
I was just saying that he was jonesing because of how she responded, right? And if he never even assumed, I don't think he never ever thought that she was gonna actually put her hands on him. So when he was like, hey, don't, I know you like to punch niggas, it was really like, it's probably really like a haha, like, cause you never gonna do it.
Yeah.
Cause you
you know, right? It's not gonna happen. Yeah.
It's never gonna happen. Like, it's never gonna happen. Yeah. But hey, don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it. You know,
come from two different worlds. He's just gonna see how you see it. You know, like I say, nobody here is justifying domestic violence because it's not cool. But
at all.
But
at all.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. I say, me and you, I know, I get where you coming from. Like, it personally won't bother me. I was like, you know what, that happened is what it is. Like, boom, like, because I was in a situation where a girl hit me and I joked about it. I was just like, let me chill out before you hit me again. Like,
but you shouldn't joke about that.
But I'm saying, like, it don't bother me because, like, that happened. Like, I'm not
right, I wouldn't joke about that because you actually got hit like that. That right, that's what I'm saying. That right there would be a shitty situation. You shouldn't joke about that because that's you. That just, you know what, y'all got it. Y'all got it. My the live Wednesday Be the Bears perspective is stowed, so y'all got it. Because I can see it ain't gonna land when it comes to at all. So yeah. Peace, love, and chicken grease. All right, shoot, you know. Hey.
I don't know, bro.
Hey, I ain't, man.
I don't even know, bro. But,
yeah, we always something.
You know, we're supposed to talk about dating Corinth, but we're gonna touch that another week. Mr. Triple R, you got any closing words for this lovely evening?
I got nothing to say. Okay. I really don't. Well, Mom's word. I mean, mom's the word. There's been a lot to take home.
I don't think this was that deep. I just think it was just a difference of opinions. Like, I really
and
that's
what I'm saying. That I guess I feel like that's what was carrying. That was confusing to me because everybody was trying to pile on all the traumas, and they was making it heavier than what it was. It was never intended to be heavy. It was never intended to be a heavy conversation. It was none of that was ever intended.
Nah, it wasn't. It really was. It
really wasn't. Receiving it differently than how y'all taking it. Being the female in this podcast and being the female who also have survived multiple domestic violence relationships. So I'm taking it totally different than how you guys are perceiving it. To
You
me,
know
it's
why?
not.
You know why I think
To
it
me,
is?
no, stop. Hold on.
All right.
I heard you talk. You heard yourself talk.
No, but hold on. Y'all not gonna do me like that. Cause I feel like the reason y'all viewing it that way because the domestic violence happened to y'all. So y'all are making it more trauma
No,
because
no,
it
no, no, no,
happened to
no, no,
y'all.
no, no,
You
no.
did because
Absolutely not.
you just
Absolutely
said
not.
you just said
You do not bring that up and throw it into somebody's face like that when
right.
when they are coming from a place of hurt. You don't do that. Especially if you're dating that person and you care for
Man.
that person. Period. Point blank. That's it.
Cool. You yelling like he was like you yelling like the viewpoint of picking at people that were the abused. That were the
No, no, no,
abused.
no. That's not what I'm, and that's not what's making me upset. What's making me upset is that you're making it a joke when it's not a joke.
Who
They're
was
not
abused? Who
the
in that
person,
scenario? And
the
hold on, in that scenario,
person.
who was
The,
abused? Who was abused in that scenario?
okay,
Who was abused in that scenario?
okay, I'm done.
Let's move. You know what? Because
I'm done.
it's never going. Like I said, I'm not picking at the abuse. I'm not picking that scenario. I'm not picking that. I feel like you would because, like you said, as a woman that was in that situation, you're taking it as I'm picking at her being abused.
I'm okay. Whatever. You're not. You're not. You know.
I am listening, and that's all y'all been saying. Cause y'all saying don't bring up and throw it up in somebody's face. I'm not bringing up and throwing up the abuse in nobody's face. It's not like that. It ain't like, y'all saying it's not like that.
Oddly enough, bro, I get where you coming from. Like I don't
I'm
usually agree
not
with
going
you,
to. I don't get
but
it.
I get where you coming from because he's not glorifying the domestic violence. Nothing about what he said to her was to be like, oh,
But
you
that's
were
not
in.
how she's
Can I
received.
finish, please? Can I finish, please?
I'm just gonna mute myself.
He's not glorifying the domestic violence. He's not even trying to acknowledge the situation. What he's saying is, you told me this. Boom. Okay, cool. This happened to you. This bothered you. And apparently she never told Mr. Willer Earl that it bothered her. She just assumed from conversation and her attitude that he realized, oh, it bothers her. Men are slow. If you don't tell us what's bothering you, we're gonna be like, oh shit, well, cool. It's a joke, whatever. Keep on going. Like you gotta tell the man take out the trash. Like some stuff just go over our head. But in that instance, Mr. Will Earl was not being malicious. He was just like, "Oh, boom! I said that. Like, oh, don't hit me, cause you know, da da da. Not, oh, I'm gonna hit you. You better not hit me back, cause you know you got a history of hitting people. It was never that. He's not glorifying domestic violence. And I felt like if he didn't have some kind of energy with this person, he wouldn't even made the joke. He would just been like, oh, whatever, however. There's like a level of comfortability. Like, I'm comfortable enough with you to know that I'm your safe space and this is no malice. Like it's certain jokes me and bro make, but it's certain lines I won't cross. Like it's certain jokes when we step on certain lines, I stop because I know his situation. So I'll never go down the parental lane because that's just a low blow for him. Why would I even do that? I know that's gonna hurt. Anything else? Fair game. So I don't think Mr. Wheeler Earl meant any malice by that joke. Like I said, bro, I get where you're coming from, but I would say people, there's different perspectives for a reason.
Different perspectives, but yeah.
Essentially, that's what it is. Like we're not here to agree. We just to give our perspectives, and that's what it is. We don't have to agree on nothing that was said tonight. Like I said, I see where you're coming from because in my family, that's just what it is. That's our dynamic. We just gonna, if it was embarrassing or whatever it is, we gonna crack about it. They gonna crack on you. That's just how my family does it, and that's how we heal through certain situations. But everybody's different. Everybody handles certain situations differently. Everybody don't move on from certain situations, which I feel like that's carrying baggage, but that's neither here nor there. But bro, you got any closing words for us this evening?
Watch what you say.
Right. No, don't watch what you say. It's freedom of speech. Speak your mind.
Watch. Be mindful of what you say. Right. because people's perception might be might be different from yours, you know, and hey, and try your best to pick up on unsaid cues
Absolutely not, bro.
and
If you're
shit.
not grown enough to say what bothers you, then that's on you. We're in the
So
age they're in the age where people gotta speak their mind. If you can run the social media and make a subliminal, then you need to go to your partner and be like, hey, I don't like this. Point blank period. If you know your partner a little slow and don't pick up on cues like that, be like, hey, Negro, hey, Negro, this bothers me and I don't like it. It's just that simple. Why are we making life so complicated? Hey, boo, I don't like when you joke about my cleft palate or my short left toe or whatever the case may be. It's not that hard. Like, bro, communicate. That's what this breakdown is. Nobody's communicating. We're just, oh, you're supposed to know. No, that's not how life works. I can't read your mind. Tell me. Oh, you pissed off? Okay, well, you pissed off. Are you going to tell me why you pissed off? No. Okay, then you know what? Be childish. When you're ready to talk to me like an adult, come talk to me like an adult. I'm not going to sit here and guess why you pissed off. Or because I said something. Ma'am, I got 1,000 things to worry about. And you talk about, because I said one wrong thing in the conversation, now you pissed off. I'm supposed to know, ma'am, please. When you're ready to be a big girl, put your big girl panties on, come talk to me. Then we can talk like adults and keep it pushing. Until then, I'm not doing it. I'm not. So if I offended you, we can talk about it. I apologize for offending you. It'll never happen again. Not making less slight of your trauma, because everybody's trauma, they absorb it differently. But please, if I offend you, let me know. And if you offend me, I'll let you know. Conversation. This is how we start protecting each other.
I'll say this. I really think that in the dynamics of relationships of today, there is a true lack of emotional maturity on all aspects. And people don't take the time um, to I want to be politically correct when I say this, and I don't want to people don't take the time to learn the person that they're with. And I also think that relationships nowadays, we just move so quickly and want to get to third base without knowing the person that we are with, and not really understanding every aspect of that said person. So I really think that when you are with somebody, or when you're dating somebody, or however the case may be, that you learn the person that you're with. And that's going to be very important in the dynamics on how it is that you communicate with that person, how it is that you view that person, and how it is that you understand um that person. um I just think that people really need to take time to know themselves and know what it is that they want, what it is that they stand for, and what it is that they don't want, and what it is that they don't stand for. Um, and that goes for both men and women. That's what I'm gonna say. And take accountable. Be accountable of the fact that I'm not emotionally ready to have certain conversation, or if you are one that like to avoid conflicts, like, listen, I don't like conflicts, I avoid all conflicts. Be truthful to yourself, and that's the only way that you're gonna be able to be um that's how you're going to be able to have a good, mature, and flourishing relationship. Because if you cannot be honest with yourself about you, then you can't be honest with anybody else about you. So that's what I'm going to say. And domestic violence is never going to be condoned to me. It's never going to be right in my eyes. And it's not something that I will be willing to joke about and or be part of jokes about. So that's what I'm going to say. Learn from your past, move on from it, don't carry it into the next relationship.
And this is how you turn a lighthearted podcast to a heavy one. But we gonna end it on a good note because I just came here to have a good time. Beat it back when you done closing out, my boy.
Oh, you know what, people? Hey, it's tax season just ended. Hope you filed your taxes. Don't let these people Western snipe you. Hey, 415. Hope you filed. You know, you probably don't got to file every year, but you know, at least every other year. You know, hey, remember pay yourself first. You work all them hours at them people job. Make sure you paying yourself before anybody get them bills. You know, hey, remember stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. There's a lot of perspectives out there, man. Y'all be hey, keep it light. Keep it light.
Perspectives.
Keep it light though. But yeah, man, it's all like I said, it's always fun. You know, that's the main reason we bring these things to life. You know, it's like, hey, it ain't always gonna be rainbow and sunshine, but you know, grab your umbrella and sit through it. Hey, look, the rain will stop. You know.
Hey.
So then here we are. You know.
Hey, listen, man. I don't like all this somberness, man. Let's show some teeth. But you just pay all that money. Let's see some teeth, bro. Show me.
Oh yeah. Check it out. Oh yeah, finna draw. Oh yeah. Hey, I ain't forgot. They coming. You know, braces all the way to the back. You know, real deal, Florida style. Real deal, Florida nigga. Yeah, you know.
Hey, but listen, man. I
coming to a city near you. You know.
City near you.
Yeah. 13 wall.
I mean, he holding and going, y'all. Be on the lookout.
Damn, not holding and going.
If y'all see a black Jeep Wrangler coming through your city,
come on, man.
Just know he
hey,
knocking them down.
Hey, don't believe that, y'all folks.
Hey, he holding and going.
Hey,
knocking them down, huh?
Knocking them down. He's shacking and dragging. Cause he doing front flips off them dressels.
You know, I'm too big to be doing a front flip. I mean, it might be a little roll, like a little tuck roll, a little roll tuck.
He's an athletic big one.
Hey man, but yeah, y'all stay safe out there, man. You know, it's crazy world out there.
But yeah, real talk though. Triple R be the best. You know, as always, I appreciate y'all coming through.
Sure.
Listen, tomorrow is not promised, man. Shoot that text. Mr. Willie Earl, don't shoot it because he might be in the doghouse. But everybody else, shoot that text. Tell him you love him. Mr. Willie Earl, he might send yours next week. Don't send it I told Mr. Willie don't send the text this week because she kind of hot. Send it next week, you know, simmer down a little bit. But
you might want to give it a few more business days. You might want to work in business days,
yeah,
you know, not calendar days.
7 to 10 business days.
The weekends don't count.
But y'all send that text. Like I said, life is short, man. The world is crazy. So man, let somebody know you love them. They literally. I mean, listen, man. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. Hey, I need everybody under the sound of my voice to go to that nigga Doe Instagram page and flood his DMs and tell him he need to hurry up and come up with his versus battle.
Put me on this. Is that okay? Okay.
Flood his DMs. You hit up a different perspective Instagram page, and he is linked in there. Y'all slide in his DMs and tell him, hurry up with the verses.
It's on the way. I know the people. It gets the people going. So hey, we got to bring it back. No more L's. I took one.
Took a few. But we can talk about that.
We ain't talk about that. We ain't talk about that.
We'll talk about that. But listen, y'all make sure y'all hit them up. Tell them, hey, keep that pressure on them because we want to make sure we do that. We'll have a good time, y'all.
You falling asleep back there?
Look
like you were rocking and rolling.
I'm
shoulder.
Oh, go take your. Let her get off. We'll live life and don't let life live you.
It was coming. That's it. It was coming.
Yeah, live life and don't listen, because use a PTO, FMLA, short term, long term. As Miss Triple R, be on light duty. You do it all. Listen, use them up. Man, listen, I'm got an episode for y'all Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. Listen, we'll be back next week to finish up what we didn't talk about. So y'all be on the lookout. Please.
I don't know if I'll be here next week.
She gonna be here.
Don't be saying though. You don't know my schedule.
Please, if you haven't already, shoot Miss Triple R happy birthday. Shoot her happy birthday, y'all. Please shoot her happy birthday. Happy birthday. He just turned the youthful age of 20. So y'all give her a happy 20th birthday to Miss Triple R. Blessed to be here another year.
Amen to that.
Next week we might not be here because we got a birthday coming up on Monday. So so y'all, if y'all don't see us, give a happy birthday to be there. Give it a happy birthday. If y'all don't see us, y'all know why, because he gone. But listen, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody who came through. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel. Hit us up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Different Perspectives Podcast. Hit us up on Instagram at Different Perspectives _period podcast, where you can find us. Hit us up with any questions, comments, or concerns. Yeah, man. Listen. Until next time, y'all, man. I'm getting a little intro song. I mean, because people that missed it.
Get to him.
Intro song. Outro.
It's just all of the above at this junction, man. But till next time.
Interchangeable.
Yeah. Peace, y'all.